Next topic, pandemic retrospectives, COVID-19 worldwide impacts still happening today. So when it comes to COVID-19, you may be surprised that the USA is the most hit country with the highest stats for deaths and impacts. COVID-19 may have hit us the hardest, but it's not over yet. The world is still fighting COVID-19, with deaths occurring more today than record numbers of the past, according to the World Health Organization data. Furthermore, the data also tells us priceless things about how the world should improve actions in pandemics like COVID-19. You will see that when COVID-19 hit, some countries swiped supplies before other countries could access them, and this did not stop this country from becoming the worst hit country in the world, regardless of their being a developed country. And so this is all in my eyes because those at the top have failed us. Retrospectively, if practices enforced from the top were more strict, then today we would have way less impacts because prevention is the best response for COVID-19. This is why today we should also be sure to get our vaccines and boosters even after so many have already died and it seems everything has calmed down. You may be surprised how things went down, but in reality, all is important to understand because learning from the past will only make us stronger for the next global health issue. So be sure to learn from all this, learn from COVID-19, and even though COVID hit the globe several years ago, USA was definitely quick to respond, but not most effectively in their response. So there is some probably controversial information about how USA hoards COVID medicinal treatments and supplies for the COVID-19 incidents. So USA purchased and began to hoard medicinal treatments for COVID-19, and then they poorly implemented prevention to include social distancing and the use of masks publicly. This I find to be unethical because, USA still stands to have the most COVID-19 pandemic cases 3 years later in 2023, regardless of their efforts to gain all the medicinal drugs and supplies before others, and then also our actions led to supplies being not available to others, and so other countries could not have these supplies because we swiped them first. If we get prioritized for obtaining resources but then fail to implement prevention, like we are doing the world a disservice. And so today we still fail. We Americans can do more, but not just us, the world can do more. And so we should all do more. And what makes our life more valuable than others? Absolutely nothing. We're all equal. And so if we are going to get priority treatment, then we should at least do our due diligence and implement preventative actions against COVID-19. We should all use masks, socially distance, and also get our vaccines. People should not gain resources prioritized over others. In reality, if they are to be prioritized, they should be strategic for an ethical purpose to benefit those most susceptible to a disease. All while we should not gain resources over other individuals and then fail in prevention. Prevention is really the easiest way to combat COVID-19, and we need to do more for prevention. When some countries swipe resources before others, we're not allowing other countries to access the limited resources, and we are, in actuality, putting ourselves forward over others. And in reality, the resources should have always been shared and prioritized to those most susceptible toward deadly outcomes, regardless of your nationality and where you come from and where you live. So in life, oftentimes those who are informed have the better outcomes, and so definitely be informed, do your research, and just do your best to implement prevention because we can all do actions for prevention to get better outcomes. So USA does lead in COVID-19 deaths, but they failed to vaccine and gain booster shots. And according to the World Health Organization data, the United States has more deaths recorded than any other country, with a quantity of over 1,118,800 deaths total. And the USA has the most cumulative cases of over 102,873,920 cases total. The US deaths may overall be in decline, but we still have cases today, and the data shows just over 68% of Americans are vaccinated, and only just over 35% of people actually receive their boosters. And so this percentage is insane, 68%. We need to do more. People need to get vaccinated, people need to socially distance, wear masks, and just get their boosters. And it's not about you, it's about, you know, implementing actions, leading by example, and doing more for others regardless of yourself. So your body does flush antibodies out of your system. Your body flushes antibodies from your system, and this means you should take a booster following your vaccinations to really enhance your outcomes and your ability to fight these different pandemics. USA, Moderna, and Pfizer were allocated billions of dollars for technology that stimulates the immune system response to destroy the virus. Death rates do increase as we improve our treatments, but there is much more we need to do, and that's literally indicative of that. So when we improve our treatments, we should not have more death rates. The only reason why we do is because we're not doing enough for prevention. We're not doing enough strict guidelines for socially distancing. The airport guidelines were just not effective enough, not set in advance enough. We waited way too long to implement these protocols and these procedures and socially distance and put people into remote work. We needed to do more and do it earlier on. So COVID-19 is still impacting countries worldwide. You may not really hear about it, but it really is a huge problem, even still today. And this is why we should all continue to embody good hygiene and, shower in the morning, shower at night, wash your hands frequently. Do sleep on your stomach to enhance oxygen throughout your body. Do foster improved blood flow throughout your body by consuming certain foods like my favorite, pomegranate. Get your vaccines, get your regular boosters. Maybe only then will we finally get true success after COVID-19, internationally and worldwide. COVID-19 is endemic, always there and everywhere around the world, still today. We need to continue to improve testing, improve prevention, and improve response actions to COVID-19 worldwide, but not just COVID-19, most any pandemic or issue that we bump into medically. So if you really want to check out a super fun video posted by Evelyn Paria, it's called Social Distancing, and you can definitely find this video linked to my Medium article that I will attach to the description below. Different references for this content included Nebula TV, COVID-19 World Health Organization website, and definitely be sure to subscribe below, and I'll talk to you all soon. Next topic, pandemic retrospectives,